I thought I used to take my health very serious. I used to gym several times a week, try to eat right, stay and live an active life. But then life happened, and my healthy routine, it was no more. One day I truly recognized where a problem came in, when I stopped taking care of my health or stopped taking serious or paying serious attention to my health. My father, who himself has been sick for quite some time, I went to visit him to see about him. Before I left, I realized that I wasn't feeling well, but I ignored it. Got out to deal with him and realized I'm still not feeling well, but I'm not saying anything to anyone. Haven't said much to him, I haven't said much to my wife. I get back to Antigua, still not saying anything, not taking the situation serious. And for 2 nights straight, I didn't sleep. So the Monday morning, just before work, I wake up and I tell my wife, I'm going to Adeline, in a very casual and relaxed voice. And she looks at me like, what? I get to Adeline, he does his examination, and then he looks at me and says, you need to go to emergency surgery. It was in that minute, that instant, that I realized everything that I spoke about, everything that I used to believe, all the actions that I used to take about taking care of myself, I was no longer taking my health serious. I had to wake up. As men, we make up excuses for neglecting our health. We're busy, we have no time, we have to work, we have no money. There may be a fear of losing our job, our sole means of providing for our family. We may be afraid of being seen as weak. We may just be uncomfortable with having to be physically examined by a doctor, especially that dreaded finger. But the truth is, guys, if we don't get over these excuses, we will leave room to lose everything we work for. The strength that we try to portray will crumble in an instant. Research is suggesting that the overall state of men's health is deteriorating in some countries. This is largely due to the lack of health education, awareness, and our own personal behavioral patterns that have been influenced by culture. This ultimately means, guys, we have higher death rates associated with common diseases, and we have generally shorter lifespans. So then we become a burden for the very people we are trying to look after. We oftentimes let our pride get in the way of more important things. Now is the time to make the change, to be the best father, husband, uncle, son, brother, be the best man that we know that we can be, that our families know us to be. Be the positive role model that our young boys of today need. To do that, we need to have a measure of good health. So please take care of yourself. Don't take your health for granted. And to our women, please keep supporting us, encouraging your men and your boys to look after themselves. We can do better. We must do better. We're not alone in this. So I encourage you, speak up about your health. Don't be ashamed of it. Strength comes from responsibly caring for yourself so that you can care for others.